on that bottom third, you know, and so first of all, get your feet set, get your feet comfortable, make sure you have room to take a step into the ball. Yep. Think about where you're going to make contact with the ball. And I want you to think about if there was a target. You know what? I'll even put a target for you. I want you to hit the ball right through the target.
And you can like put some tape.
Next. Now, I want you to hit the center of the X. But I don't want you to focus on hitting the center of the X. Where do you think I want you to focus? On the swing and where you hit the ball. And then your swing should drive you right through to the X. Right?
Yeah.
Alright, so I want you to stay focused on hitting the ball straight. Your first focus is what? We're on hitting the ball. Yeah. Other than your body, when you're ready to hit, what is your focus? Yeah. You're going to be going for right. So you kind of have an idea, right? All right. You can speed it up a little bit. Yeah, be careful, don't swing when careful. Pay attention. Alright, and what I'm going to try to do is when I put the ball in, I'm going to try to put it where you can see a seam. But don't worry about it, just focus on the bottom third. Good. Good. And take your time with each one. Take 2 breaths before each one. Good. Definitely take like at least 2 breaths. You know, just give yourself a breath.
I tried to do that last time.
Yeah, but just think about it like you do something that separates you from the activity. And what's going on with your hands? Is that the first time that happened? Yeah, don't let them slip. So let's look at your grip. I know, but let's fix the grip. Let's fix the grip. All right, you know how to grip, right?
I gotta get tight like that.
All right. Well, not too tight. What hand's got to be tighter? Your right hand's probably going to drive the power. Yep. But your left hand's going to finish. So you got to think about that transfer. Yeah. It's not something that you don't need to think about it too much. But you know what I mean now? Yeah. Deep breaths first. You lost your concentration.
Yeah.
Don't blame. What are you gonna blame? You lost your concentration. The breaths took your concentration away. See what I'm saying? So what you have to do is gain your concentration even while taking the breaths. All right, put the 2 together. So take your breaths, relax, then focus, okay? Don't take the breaths to get them over with. After you take the breaths, then you focus. Sammy, so the breaths don't help you with the actual hitting, and you're a little far away. Put your bat where in the middle of the plate. You should take a step. You remember what we talked about with the bat and the plate? All right, so you got to make sure that's one of your checks, right? Right? All right, take your 2 breaths, then focus. Better.
That was a little bad.
So, Sammy, the breaths aren't helping you hit. No, but listen, I want you to explain why I want you to take the breaths. The breaths don't help you with the actual hitting. They help you relax your body so that when you decide to focus, you've separated yourself a little bit, right? You've thought about you a little bit. You need to like be you, okay? And then let your blood pressure drop, and then hit. Good, not bad, not bad, not bad, not bad, not bad, not bad. Relax. Don't criticize yourself. Just get ready for the next one. Just get ready for the next one. Don't, just get ready for the next. You know what you need to do, right? I'm coming up to the plate. I want to hit. I'm anxious. I'm excited, right? It's my turn, right? I've been sitting on the bench. I've been in the field. I'm watching my friends. I'm excited. I'm anxious. I want to do good, all right? I want to do good for the team. I want to, like, hit the ball, right? So there's a little bit of pressure. You put it on yourself, your team's putting it on you, and you want to have a good result, all right? That's in your head before you even step up here, all right? So what you got to do is when you get up here, the first thing you got to do is check your head. You got to say, just stop. You got to clear your mind. You got to just clear your mind. You don't want to think about hitting. You don't want to think about nothing. Just, all right? Then you pop out of it. And you're back. And you're ready. And what am I doing? I'm hitting. I'm in it. So I cleaned my slate in my head. I wiped it. And now I'm at home plate. I check my bat to the center, right? I get comfortable, right? I start thinking about the ball. Where's the pitcher gonna maybe put the ball? But the other thing I focus on is I think about the ball, where the pitcher's gonna put the ball, and not swinging at a bad pitch. I don't want a bad pitch because I can't do anything with a bad pitch. I can only get a hit with a good pitch. I can't swing over there and get a good hit. I can't swing out here and get a good hit. I can't swing up here and get a good hit. So all of a sudden everything becomes like right here. Like anything that's gonna happen that's gonna be good for me is right in here. It's right in my strike zone. So I've locked down. Doesn't matter who is pitching. All right, then my body's kind of getting loose. Now with the tee, what we're trying to do, this is the action. I'm moving us forward in the story, so because I can see you're getting a little impatient. Is this tee is placing the ball where I can see it and hit it. That's all it's doing. Putting the ball where I can see it and hit it and not have to adjust. All right? So if I don't have to adjust, that's a good thing because I'm not looking for it up here, I'm not looking for it down here. So now that I've rested, all I have to do is drive through. That's it. You just got to go through it. The ball is right there. So you just got to get comfortable, which you're good at. Take a deep breath, and then drive through. So let's do like 10 without talking about it, okay? And you're going to be in good shape. Don't worry about it, okay? I want you to let go of the result. I want you to try your hardest, but I don't care if it's up here. I want it here, yes. I want it right here, but I'm not going to get upset with you, and you shouldn't get upset if it's here, 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 all anywhere. Just watch out for the TV. But it's going to go here if you're focused. That's how it works. okay. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. This tee makes more noise than the other things. Chill. Hold up. Good. Good. And what you're going to notice with this tee is like when you feel like you get right on the ball, it's less right on the ball than if you didn't use this tee, which is the point of the tee. Good.
That's 4, right?
What? Just, yeah, don't worry about it. You just keep going. Yeah, try not, you see that little hitch? Try not to hitch. It's okay. You're fine. You're fine. You're just hitting balls. Alright, that's why I keep it light. You're just hitting balls. Just don't go back until you're ready to go forward. Does that make sense? Like just same with tennis. Perfect. Because you lose all your power if you hitch.
What is 15?
Like you, a hitch is like, I'll show you real quick. So a hitch, you lose a lot of power hitching. So like the slightest bit of twitch towards the ball that is like at the speed at which they would try to hit it, and then having to pull back. Because there's no way a muscle that hitches responds as quickly as a muscle that doesn't hitch. There's no way. You got to take advantage of your this is fast twitch muscle. This is not like the muscle from running a marathon. This is the muscle for like lifting a weight or like, you know, doing something quick. Good, good. It's a good one. Let's do that one again. Yeah, good job. Fix up, make sure those hands are good. Good. Well, you're relaxed. Now, the problem is once you start to feel good, you have to check yourself sometimes and make sure, like, so you don't get too, you know what I mean? Yeah, and then you make a mistake. Yeah, you let yourself down a little. But that bat feels like a good weight, huh?
Yeah.
You like it?
Yeah, it's like, wait, my last one I think was 26?
I'm not sure. It's here somewhere.
Or 28?
It's 28. What's that one, a 31?
Yeah, 31.
I like the 31. You hitched a little. You dropped your shoulder. And then when you drop your shoulder, everything drops. Yep. You don't do that.
I felt too great.
Don't drop your shoulder. Because what happens is this. Can I tell you why? If you drop your shoulder into the, like you drop your shoulder too early, and then you're gonna try to drive through. You're kind of dropping and driving, which is like okay sometimes. Depends on like some swings, but at the end of the day, this ball is not moving anywhere, so you got to work on bat speed and just snapping down and through. Yeah, but you're gonna. No. But you're gonna be fine. No, it's something you got. It's not gonna happen overnight. You know, it's something you work at it, and you just relax while you work on it. What?
No.
Just, yeah, it's good.
We're gonna step back.
We'll do a little tonight. We'll do a little bit tomorrow too. Good. That was good though. That was good. Do it again. That was good. Oh wait, hold on, hold on. All right. Yeah, that was a nice swing,
Yeah,
but I want to see you kind of pull it all together. Yeah. Well, I want to see you pull it all together. So what I mean by pull it all together is you got your step and your drive foot, and that should be the trigger. When that step drive foot goes, Sammy, when that foot goes, things start to move. Ryan calls it kinetic chain. So it's a physical thing where like your body is all connected. So to maximize your power, you have to, when one thing starts, another thing kind of like it all starts to move.
Yeah, like dominoes.
Yep, so once it starts to move, that's the athleticism and the power in the motion. So you have to make sure that you're then driving down and through, and it's all, see what I mean? One thing, then another. You can't be one thing, wait, then another. It's one thing, then another. One thing, boom. 1, 2. You can even think about it that way. At this point, when you're ready to hit, it's 1, 2. It's not gonna be, you know what I mean? Does that?
It looks like you want to hit that ball to back.
Right, but I like hitting balls. So think about the 1, 2. All right, 1, 2. You know, you're looking. That final look at that ball is the 1, and the 2 is when you're going after it. Yeah, you got to be careful. See, so right, but you hit it. Where did you hit the ball?
I hit it on the.
To where? On the bottom of the ball. So it popped up. That would have been an out. Would have gone to the pitcher. Or yep. So you don't want it to be an out, right?
Yeah, I don't want it.
So where are you going to hit the ball? You're going to hit the ball on the ball. Yep. That might have not helped you where that was, but all right. So all right. The reason I think I contributed to it a little bit though. The 1, 2 is a quick motion.
1, 2.
Yeah, but you're rushing. You're not even thinking about your feet now. Show me 1, 2 in slow motion. Show it how what's your foot doing? Your feet have to be first. Your feet are the first thing. If your feet are not in power, you're not stepping like that.
How do I step?
Show me how you hit.
I usually just like
Yes, but that step is really important.
step.
Yeah, can I, all right, just watch me for a second. So, you're usually really good with the step. Remember we talked about it being the kinetic chain?
Yeah.
So, it's the start. It has to move quick and kind of like not super quick, but it's starting everything. And you have to do it without thinking. You were kind of like thinking and then, you can't think.
You asked me to do it in slow motion.
Right, but you were taking a step like this. That's not how it's going to be.
So it's just like.
It's an athletic motion in slow motion. Show me an athletic motion in slow motion with your kinetic chain, like thinking 1, 2. All right, and make sure everything's right. You're not double checking everything. You're not checking your bat to the plate. Put the bat to the center of the plate. Get your feet set, right? You got to do all the basics first, every time. Before we're talking mental, but you can't do the mental if you're not physically in a position to be successful. So fit the plate again. Check the plate again. Don't be sloppy about it. Be very specific. You have to be specific, honey, because you got to do this. You got to go up. You got to be very specific. Like you're going to draw a line on the plate. You go right there, because you got to realize, and you want the pitcher to know. I can get the bat to the middle of the plate, inside in and outside. I'm not standing anywhere that I can't get that hit. That's a message to the pitcher too. I'm not too far off the plate and I'm not too far over. I've got coverage. That's what it's about. Then you can kind of move, but you're not moving out of position. You're kind of just getting comfortable. All right, get comfortable first, before the 1-2 breath. The 1-2 breath kind of comes after you have to clear your mind. Or you can clear your mind before the 1-2, but you can't, yeah. Yeah, but that step is still a little bit more than you know. Yeah, yes, just keep it simple if it's simple, okay?
Okay, so.
Yeah, my step is very simple, but some guys like to kick their leg. Yeah, some guys love to kick their leg. I don't really like to kick my leg too much. I
really like to like.
I like to have a slide step, kind of.
Those guys really must like to snap the ball.
It works for them. You know what, Sammy? Some things work for people better than others. That's it. That's how it works. All right, take a couple swings. That was good. That was good. And you don't have to go like 100% time. Right? Right? We have plenty of winter time to practice. You know what I mean? So I'd rather you hit 10 or 15 really good balls than try to do too many. I like that though. That was pretty good. That was pretty good. Pretty good. Yeah, pretty good. Alright, how many have you got in there? 2, 4, 6, 8. Alright, would you like 4 or 5? But I want good ones, not gonna settle. You drag your hands through. Yep. Sammy, but here's the thing. You want to hear the funny part? You know when you're like off the tee or off this little machine, and we're out at the park, and you hit a ball and it feels really good and it goes far and it feels good, and there's one that like goes in the ground, doesn't feel so good, and there's one that goes over there, it's not so sure. But you know how like your mind stays attached to the like 1 or 2 good ones?
Yeah.
Here, what you're focused on is hitting the ball to create the 1 or 2 good ones. So like that one was a good one, like pretty good, but you lagged a little bit, but it would have been kind of high. So like
I sometimes don't know where to hit because like this is on the top and usually hit the middle.
you gotta look here. Here's what I want you to think about. No matter with this tee, that is a challenge. I would agree. You don't see the whole ball, but here's what you need to realize. No matter what way you put it into this cup, you can see the whole other half, right?
Yeah.
All you need is half. I don't care if you hit the rubber, but that's okay. I don't care if you hit the rubber, all right? You're supposed to hit the rubber a little. Does that make sense? Supposed to. Now don't over hit the rubber because that's bad. But you want to hit that perfect line. You want to hit the middle of the middle with that is right there. Not the middle of the ball, but right there, a little below the middle. Like this. So if this was the middle, I want you to hit it dead here. Not far off the middle, but below the middle. Okay, you're trying to hit
Not over like that.
a little bit, but that's okay. That's because I think you slowed up a little bit, but you're gonna get more confident now. Yeah, you're gonna hit.
Like I always kind of feel like it's too close.
It's fine. Put your bat up to it. If you're too close, you're too close, but you can tell. It's your job to make sure you're at the right distance. It's your job to make sure you are comfortable. You're the only one up there. Because you're going to have coaches say, Sammy, do this, Sammy, do that, or people do this or do that. But you know what? At the end of the day, you have to be the one comfortable. You know what I mean? Like they're going to tell you things like that might work, that might not work. You know what? People don't know everything. you know, and you have to try things out. So this is trying things out and getting comfortable and learning how you're comfortable. That was good. Now you had a little lag, but it was a good lag because you're learning with your swing. Here's the thing I don't want you to get frustrated by. You know that little lag you have?
Yeah.
It's actually, you're building the muscle to hit a nice line drive. A lot of kids don't work on that muscle. They just try to hit, and then they don't take the time to like take their swing and drive it through. I see you trying to do that, and I know it's hard because it's like that's learning how to swing, but you're doing a good job with it. That's why I want you to go kind of slow motion because it's going to be a balance of that. I don't want you dragging it, but I want you to, but don't get sloppy. Just, you got to focus. That's why hitting the ball, where you hit the ball changes how you need to swing at the ball.
I hit on the tee a lot because I like the tee.
Right, but it's the same ball.
It shows me a whole.
But it's the same ball, okay?
It's not that different.
I know what you're thinking, but I want you to realize it's the same ball. It's just a different way of thinking about it. Very good. I like that.
Me too.
I like that one. That one was going to go to right field a little. Looked like you kind of... This ball's not hard. Alright, stay with that rhythm. Good. Yeah, don't get too slow on the backside, but that was still good. Alright, let's do a couple more. You're in a rhythm right now. I like the speed. You're at a very good speed, a good practice speed. Very good. And the nice thing when you're at a good practice speed, your body produces results that are better than when you're trying really hard. Because like your focus is there. That was really good. Very good. Very good. You drove right through it. All right. Let's leave it on that one. That was a good one. Are you happy ending on that one? You want to hit one more?
Wait.
One more. All right. But you got to get results.
Okay.
All right. You can't end. That was a good one to end on. I'm going to try to teach you to end on a good one. That's pretty good. Pretty good. High five. What's that? All right. Put your bat. Let's put your bat. Well. Yeah. All right. That was my. So how do you feel? Let's stay here for a minute. How do you feel about that whole thing? Huh?
That was fun. That'd be fun to do like a little bit.
Yeah, just a little bit. Also,
Yeah.
like you don't need to do 1,000 balls this winter.
Yeah, like work through it.
Like, this tee, I don't like this tee. It's broken.
And just
I mean, it doesn't really matter, but that
it
much.
does kind of matter if like the ball keeps wobbling.
It won't wobble out. It's just like there.
Yeah.
You going upstairs?